So welcome to a new video. So I have recently purchased third early Ambassadeur 6000, and then I have I have two of these, let's say even older 6000 Ambassadeur, and here is the record Ambassadeur 6000. So let's compare a little bit these features. And I think that I have already made video between these two, so I can, let's say, shortly mention that basically the features are pretty much the same. But let's now start with the new reel and compare, let's say, these. I think that this is still 60 something, and this is, was it now 63 or something like that? So both have 4 screws. Again, the color so I don't know, probably this has been repainted because the color is so much off compared to these two, which have this very dark red and this is very light red. And I think that it's even different color on both sides, but anyway. So the end plate is completely flat, and the early model and the record as well has this marking. Let me try to. And then on the right hand side there is this screw that is the screw for the handle. It has the hole in the early model, and here it's flat as well. But basically the handle itself is basically same. Actually, let me see. Yes, so I think that here I didn't notice this yet, but good that made this video. I don't know, can you really see it? Let me try to focus. I need to get some more light. So here is some kind of top part from this when you are tightening the drag. Well, this seems to be almost not tightened at all, but this other one, I can't see, is it in focus or not? It's very different design, and it seems that the record has similar, so it's really that the record 6000 without serial it is pretty much exactly the same reel than the record 6000, except the end plate. Okay. So let's then open this up and see, for example, what does the spool look like. So this is now the new, or new to me reel, and newest anyway. By the way, I have been looking that probably the next one I try to get is an early 6000C, so black one. And I did notice, I don't know how much it will be, but there was in eBay or also 4-screw version of this deluxe model. So the CDL, the let's call, or so-called gold reel. So that must be quite old. Okay, so basically it has also the center part is gray, but still from the outside it is black. So the outside of the spool is gray. Yes, this has lines, so I'm not sure what is the color. It might be gray. I think that this definitely should be, even the outside should be gray. This one I haven't checked, but so let's now check this the Ambassadeur 6000 without serial. Okay, let's see the I'm just checking is well, yes, so this has, I don't know, let me take closer, that this has this kind of, luckily I have macro lens, so I can focus close, but I don't know, is it visible? That the surface is not 100%. There is some kind of small markings, or I don't know what should you call those, but it is not. It's not 100% flat. Or it is flat, but not, let's say, like very, it's not 100% even. But then the Ambassadeur 6000 with serial. So this has some oil. Let me see if I have here something that I can just take it out. Okay, it doesn't even go away. I don't know what kind of oil it is. But this is, there is no markings or anything like that. But both are gray, but other one has, and basically all the record reels, even 5000, have this kind of similar material. And yes, well, clear difference I didn't notice, but so here you have this outside plate, and as you can see, no such thing here, but it is just this like cylindrical piece. So actually quite different between these two. So this one versus this one. But the actual spool, well, I don't know. Well, this has so much, but basically there is one difference also here. Well, not the spool, but these ones are brown. Those, let's say, brake pads, or what do you want to call those, and on a later model those are black. But otherwise the spool looks pretty much the same. Let me now open this ABU Record or Record Ambassadeur as well. I was now thinking that should I try to replace this part, because now I have basically 3 reels which I could use as a, let's say, spare, but not sure, because I might, let's say, break this whole thing, and then it would be even worse than it is now. Because anyway, this Record 6000 is quite a rare reel. So again, from the outside, the spool basically looks exactly the same. Actually, I'm not sure. The brake pads look... Actually, those look black, but almost like, yes, one is missing, but it looks smaller. But yes, it is not same. Other one is brown, but this actually is, of course, it's possible that it has been replaced at some point, but looks a little bit different. But then here are these right hand side plates for the early 6000 and ABU Record. And okay, I don't know, is it just stained, but and I don't know how visible it is to the camera, but this is, let's say, more metal color, and this is little bit, let's say, brown, or it's not, let's say, exactly gray, and probably it's visible to the camera. But otherwise it seems that the actual construction is exactly the same on both. which again would tell that when they moved from this Ambassadeur or Record 6000 to Ambassadeur 6000, the only thing what they changed were this handle and then let's say the left hand side plate. But yes, by the way, something I noticed, that also if this real foot doesn't have any markings, I mean it's somehow plain metal with serial, it is still quite old because all the new reels have some kind of markings here on the side. And serial is 80,000 something. But this was all from this video. So please add comment if there is something to ask, and let's see what we can think of for the next video. So thank you, bye.